need to clean this game, to claim this game, because Xuanan is the only one alive, but Guanyu is not enough to clean the wave, even though to push away this will be the game to the side of Weibo. 12 minutes and 33 seconds. The boys are back.
In that one moment, AG allowed Beijing Weibo to clean the house, almost an ace, and it's gonna be a 2-1 right now. AG still has an advantage, but Beijing Weibo after this game saying, we are still alive.
After this, it's a 2-1, which means that they have already changed for the summer finals, right? The summer finals, it will be a 3-0, and for this one, 2-1. They still have a lot of potential, a lot of room to chase back. I think the very last team fight, initiated by Mengshi's Luban, is super, super magnificent. Like, he have the frigid charge on 2 people, right? And one of the people is Pei. So that Pei with so many gold on his shoulder, but is like completely eliminated in the very second of the team fight.
I think that was the cue for Beijing Weibo, just to know that they could actually push through on this fight, right? Like, they come in, the Pei falls, and they just say like, oh, okay, what about if we just go for it? And they go, and then it was like the loom coming in straight into the back line.
So I think this composition is like, you have to compare, you have to run for times, you need to initiate before your contestants do, right? They are just trying to have some angle. You can initiate at very second, any second. The person who got the last in the second hand will lose.
It was such a beautiful fight in there. It might not have been the best game that we've seen from Beijing Weibo, but being able just to take the advantage of those little mistakes, it's the reason why they are in the upper bracket.
It's a very sentimental moment, right? Because you can see that they are quite chaotic in the early game, right? The early 5 minutes, I think they are quite confused of what to do. They're making not enough efficient rotations, but after the top side invasion, I think finally get some sensations back. I think the Luban and the Yukio Tachibana is really, really important for this one. For me, I think the MVP might go to Luban, because I think the initiation, the ultimate, are so good
like
for the very last one.
He was able to just find the option right over there on that last one. I'm gonna have to debate that one, because in the whole game, I think that it was just being Nuanyang and Mengxi just falling again and again and again. They were a little bit targeted by AG. On the other hand, I would dare to say that Zmo being the one standing up there, not losing his fights and just being able to counterattack, is what kept Weibo gaming in the game.
Zimo and Linhen together, this 2 player has been in Weibo for over 3 years. They have been standing side by side for over 1,000 days till now. They fight always with each other on the battlefield, and Zimo is one of those players you can always count on, as long as he got the items he need, right? He is well farmed. He can always looking for chances, trying to dive in, trying to be a huge threat to the backlines of their opponents. I think, today, this match, Zimo Cao Cao is so good, and that's the reason why he used this hero in the ultimate battle, not just simply because it's a very meta answer. And the 2 junglers, interesting. I think even though like KDAs are different, right? Linhen went down 2 times because like Mai is looking for Linhen.
Yes. Like everybody
Lomber is looking for Linhen.
Everybody knew that they needed just to focus on Nuanyang. They knew that they needed to focus on that Yukio Tachibana, and that was gonna be the answer to win this game. AG had a couple moments in the game where they could actually just be able to step on and win that, but sadly it didn't work out for them.
I mean, this is a very historical moment for Mengxi, because in the summer finals, I think Mengxi is a very good initiation type of roamer, but he is a little bit young, lack of gaming, huge tournament experiences, as we said. And for this one, he finally finds those highlights going against Shy. I think this moment is so important for this player. Player will be crushed and saved by 1 game.
Critical control coming in from Mengxi in that last fight, and that's going to gain him the MVP for this game number 3. congratulations to Noisy on that one. But let's look at in here a little bit of the highlights of the game, right? Let's just look at try to imagine the moments. It was right over there, just kind of like jumping in the right exact scenario. One more time here.
First ability with the flash with the ultimate together, getting my two sides.
And here was the moment where AG had needed to wait for a little bit longer.
Yeah, the positioning, huh? They should have a better decision then. This is the last one.
Yeah, this is the fight, isn't it? Look at that. Oh no, this is not the one that we're talking about. This is the one where Ran just kind of just waited in the brush for too long time.
This is the final one. 11 minutes. Ultimate pulling back to getting paid at his sides. Crazy. The frigid charge is always helping those initiations heroes to be much stronger. I love these items.
I would love to be able to hear the mics on this one because it had to be so decisive.
Yes.
Like they saw a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, they just decided just to sprint for it. Look at that. The fist up to the sky, knowing that this was going to be the exact thing that they needed.
I think you can see that face and emotions are different. Like the assistants are really fist, right? Alen, the main coach, is just simply watching, observing what could be improved. So I think from Link's point of view, like they should be like this.
Yeah.
The game 1 should be like this, right? In his point of view, maybe the game 2 draft is not quite good, but for game 1, for game 3, I think Weibo really stand a chance to win. And this will be the first half of the best of 7. What will happen in the second round? And let's have a little bit of rest, and we will be back soon.
This is the 2025 KPL Grand Finals between AG and Beijing Weibo. Right now it's 2-1. For those of you who thought that Beijing Weibo was already dead, they are just taking one game back, and right now it's a 2-1 as we move into the second half of this best of 7.
It's gonna be interesting because I just see what they have used and what they have left for each team. They still have a lot of couples available. For example, AG still have Kia, right? They only use early ladies on and Dianjie. They have the Luban pair, but unfortunately, I think after Weibo use it, it might be forever sticking out on the band here. But for Weibo, the Ogren pick, right? They're always so stick with the Ogren lock on the band here. But still, in this game, AG is the one who lost. So AG got to choose which side to go. It's either the blue or the red. They could choose the red. So that if like Beijing Weibo is shifted to the blue side, it will be a waste for them to lock a Ogren and a Luban. Other systems, other like Haya will be out.
I love game 4 because this is the game where all the main systems that you have been trying to ban before are gonna have to start coming out. Like you cannot just keep just having the same bans all the time, all over the place, right? Like we might
let something go.
You gotta let something go. We might be able to see right now Zoe's Ogren, or we might be able to see Lincoln's Pay, or we might be able to see like the Master Luban combo, the Master Luban and Luban number 7 combo coming in from AG.
Diadia and Dolia are all available. Yangjian is there, so if there's one team who want to lock down Yangjian, they can just put it on the bench here. Dolia is out. It could be paired with Stun. So many combos, so many meta pairs are there. I think game 4 is super important. Whether Beijing Weibo will round themselves up with a very high winning rate combo or otherwise, AG can use the advantages on the red side to do a very good counter.
Interesting that Beijing Weibo has the priority and they decided to take the blue side, right? Like right now in this moment, they choose the blue side. They're gonna have priority to take that first hero and just dictate exactly what's gonna happen in this game.
Pei is out. Liang will be locked here. Wei will have that Mengtian and Pei combo, but if they choose one, the other one will be separated, will be taken away from AG.
AG has the Ogren available for them.
Yes.
And that might be an Ogren diet combo from that side.
So yeah, leaving the answer to AG. I don't want to show my cards first. Asulia will be a good pick. Tanky enough. And initiation are there, live there for Munshi to play. And not to mention the Sulia is one of the only heroes for Shuai have been winning using this hero for 26 times in KPL games. Imagine that. Ogren is out. There's no reason not to choose Ogren and Yua together. Yua has the highest winning rate in the grand finals among all the mages. This is definitely one of the meta answers. Yua, the goddess who creates the world. Charlotte, the main heroes. Speaking of main heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Like whenever you're in doubt, just go for your main. That's simple. Main heroes need to start coming out right now.
Arlie with 75% of the winning rate on Max. Hoping him to get a very good early point for their team. The third floor. Is it going to be a roamer? Or is it going to be a topside? They have channel if they want to go in for a counter, and Kia as well. These two marksmen counter Arlie the most. And at the same time, like Weibo Gaming, they could still swap the lanes if they don't want Arlie to be that much in trouble. But it all depends what kind of mages they have. Let's see. The second round.
Good, yeah.
It is out. Diadia is not available. Diadia is a very perfect combo. I think like AG should be like lock something like Lady Jin out. Because Lady Jin, if it follows two Beijing Weibos, oh no, they can take Lady Jin all by themselves because they are in the red side, the fourth floor. Oh, no, they have already got Yua. Lady Jin and
I think that the issue right now is going to be like what support, what roamer would work really well right now with the AG composition.
Dolia, double ultimate Yua.
But then you lose that Dolia option for the Yanjian as well, right?
Yes. You have to make choices. Is it gonna be one frontliners or double frontliners?
They decide to go first with the
Secondgen. Top side. Good laning though. It will be a threat to Charlotte, especially in the early game. Charlotte have a 50-50 when it comes to mid game. Early game, after level 4, it will be Secondgen's game.
The Thunderous Might, the ultimate by Secondgen, it just can deal so much damage at the same time that it creates so much sustain.
Yeah. This is one of the special unique hero pulls for Linghen as well. Xiao. Normally we see like Xiao as a counter towards Arlie, but it works the same because Kia get very close to Weibo's front lines. So Xiao's ultimate will have a very easy hit on Kia. Sun Bi. The mobility will be here.
I would have liked Sun Bin a little bit more. Not gonna lie.
Oh, the mobility, right? Okay, Zhongzhou will be the very last one as a tank.
Zhuangzi, the butterfly effect allowing just a purifier, right?
It countered towards Mengxi's Suli. Right, the composition is fixed out. Let's see whether Zoe's Ogren will have a very good environment. Like the Nightmare from Ogren, Lady Jin, Haya, those heroes with a strong combo chain CCs.
Right now, Zoe's Ogren, 5 gains, 5 victories, 100% win rate.
I think it's okay, like Zoe facing Xiao early. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Okay.
Interesting. Well, let's wait and see what's gonna happen. It's gonna come down to Mengxi one more time, right? Like just being able to use that Sulia, find a good angle just for the unconquerable army. The ultimate coming in from Sulia is gonna be very important. At the same time, he's gonna be the tank. He's gonna have to be the shield in front of for the Weibo gaming. As Charlotte is gonna have to try to find an angle from the flank, as Yao is gonna have to try to find a flank as well.
Like all gamers are definitely looking for laning advantages. If it is done for the laning, if like Weibo does not make any swaps in the lanes, I think AG feels quite comfortable during the laning. Nuwa, with the help of Johnson, maybe clean away faster. Like level 1 Nuwa cleaned away really slow and not a competitor towards Xiao, but still, after level 4, with the third ability available, he doesn't need to walk. He can transfer, he can teleport to any possible angle of the map. So I think the mobility and the laning advantages is what AG is looking for in this match. And for Weibo, one more time, just like game 1, they're still waiting for those miracle team fights to happen. They have Sylvia, Xiao, and Arlie together. Imagine that combo.
They've got the Charlotte on Zimon. I'm telling you. It is going to come down to Charlotte just being able to do that. One more time, I am always putting the spotlight on Zimon. I'm always putting the spotlight on Zimon. Let's wait and see if he can try to find his momentum one more time. Like he had a very good first game, and then the last 2 games, he was not having a very good performance. Hopefully in this game number 4, we can see Nuang Yang just being the top jungler that he's always been.
Game 4, if it's a 2-2, I think the ultimate battle is just waving his hands at us. If it's a 3-1,
that's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be tough for the side of Beijing Weibo. Game 4, go.
All right, game 4. Let us hear the audience cheer for their teams. That is the one thing that is actually really interesting about Sulia, right? Like you have your passive, it's totally fine. Like you can just come in and just walk in, just face check any bush as long as you have your passive.
And the 2 teams are all switching the lanes. I think somehow like AG is expecting, they're guessing like Weibo might change, so they use Kia to go to the top side at the very first lane, but the first flash already happened.
first blood's gonna be for Weibo Gaming. Coming in, Charlotte Zimo showing why this is his main hero.
Main hero did brought some confidence to Zimo. I think Zimo's always like this. He's a very stable player. He doesn't show a lot of weakness during the regular season, playoffs, and the finals. He's always there online.
Oh, look at that. Zoe comes in, trying to check on that. One more time.
Like today, Ran got bitten up quite much. Like that Guan Yu and the Siko Jin.
It is one of the reasons why this is the final of the upper bracket, right? Like the difference between players is just so minimal that it makes you feel like, oh, he's not performing really well today. But it's actually not that. It's just when you are playing at the top level, when the difference in between them is just so small, it is not gonna be the same as in the other games, where you can always just have like everything going on your favor.
That rotation by Xiao Qiao is really good. I really think that Jan is not expecting Xiao Qiao to be here. Like Xiao Qiao has been hiding here for a long time. So it's quite a surprise. So the vision hiding is one thing that Beijing Weibo are really good at. There's some trading of HP back in the mid, but nothing happened with the teleportation after reaching to level 4. Like Shen could be more mobile, trying to assist, trying to reinforce in either lanes.
3-man rotation over here at the clash lane. You want to put a little bit of pressure over here on that tier 1 turret. Look at that Monsi charging his ulti. He's trying to find the right angle. He's not being able to find that. Tingyu comes in from the flank. The Meteor Storm is going to send everything just extremely low.
Because if you cancel the ultimate from Sully, you got a very short cooldown time. So basically, I think he's trying to trick out Shuai's ultimate.
Yes.
They're trying to compete with each other. If the ultimate is being pulled out, I think it will be game turn for the Sully.
Shuai's ultimate, the cooldown in this moment is extremely long.
Yes.
Right? It is one of the longest ones that we have over there for the supports. And losing it right now would just open the doors for the Tyrant fight for Beijing Weibo.
Definitely, I think having the ultimate, having the cooldown, having the passive for Sully at the 4-minute Tyrant fight is going to be very helpful, very powerful for the side of B with Beijing Weibo Gaming. So let's see how they like range the wave. They have to clean the wave on the top side, so that using the teleportation going to the Tyrant will be the next move.
You see, we are just cleaning the wave at the top, and then he's just gonna have to keep his way to wait the
he got stopped by Nuwa. You have to walk down. The time is not enough. They might as well just go for the Overlord. This is a very quick response. This is why we call Lincoln a good jungler.
They got that Overlord there for free, and AG did not even try to start the Tyrant.
Have to flash out. It's little boxes. Trying to a corner Tingyue back then.
Well, Sky, why don't you just talk to us a little bit about, in this meta, like this Overlord before the 10 minutes has not been very favored for a lot of teams. Do you want to explain us why?
Because like before 10 minutes, I think the Vanguard is so weak and vulnerable, easy to clean, and even it might taken up all the minions by your side. It's taken your economy away from you. But on the other side, like Tyrant the buff, the damage was really interesting, but Max went down.
Oh, look at that. Max, sadly for them, is going to be taken down. As you were explaining right over here, the Vanguards, as they're going to clean the minion wave, then that gold is not going to be shared to your heroes. So before those 10 minutes, those Vanguards, in other words, they might be more of a hindrance than anything else.
Since Arlie goes down for this, like AG is taking everything up in the red zone.
Momentum for them. Mengxi taking extremely low. He's got his passive, he does not care. Yang comes in, the annihilation comes in, and it's going to be wide.
Oh, hearing the crowds is very interesting.
If you would need to choose like one of the ultimates that you love the most, for me, that new ultimate is my very favorite from all of the heroes.
That annihilation, it's a full map travel kind of skills. So normally, if you do ranking with your friends, Dolia and Nuwa is very popular. You got like 2 ultimates ready. You feel so great in the late game.
AG comes in, he's going to take this turret, he's going to come control over it. Not a very big gold advantage from Weibo Gaming, right? Like it's only like a 200, 300 gold advantage. It's not going to be much. Look at that, Zulia one more time. He's gonna come in. He's gonna try to initiate on Zoe. He does not have his passive. He needs to run away. He knows that he is not unstoppable at the moment. One more time, Zoe taking extremely low. It's gonna be Max, the one that is gonna claim that one. The butterfly effect is not gonna be useful for them. It's gonna be a 1-0 trade for Waging Weibo.
Like, AG stayed there too long. Like, Zoe have already used the ultimate. If there's no ultimate, there's no HP recovery. So yeah, it's a little bit overcommitted. And what might be a problem, because look at the rankings here. Look at the personal, like a gold here. Lincoln running so ahead with over 5,000 flash in.
Look at that run. He's going to have to be forced to use his ulti away, but then he's going to be jump 3-man rotation right over there. The annihilation comes in, but it's not going to be lethal.
You can see the confidence are getting back, right? Tingyue is still so aggressive. The flash getting in, getting the target, taking Ran out of the picture, out of the map one more time. They're doing great, like Weibo, those fighting backs. But they need to be more careful, because right now they're trying to snowball. They have to at least control more neutral objectives and trying to get into the jungles from AG. Or otherwise, those skirmishes, those kills are not enough.
They have a little bit of an advantage, but they need to really protect this advantage and not let it go.
Yes. And
if they let it go right now, they might not have an opportunity after that. As the game moves forward, right, like the game is going to get into the later stages, the AG composition is going to become stronger and stronger.
Because like Nuwa stays in the mid tier 1 is going to be very, very hard to take down.
Yes.
So right now, Weibo Gaming, what they need to do, trying to push their like top and bottom wave deeper, trying to get more like tier 1, tier 2 on the both sides, using the wave, helping them to like disrupt the AG's members and trying to take down the tier 1 in the mid.
Look at that, they got them to come in, they cleaned the wave, they tried to find the members, but they are unable to do that. Yao and Ogren over there in the river just kind of like just pushing, trading some punches away. Like they do not want to just really fight this, just a little bit of squabble.
Nothing happened here. 8 minutes, 30 seconds. They're getting ready for the waves. Get everything done before 10 minutes. The Jack Tyrants battle is so important to decide everything.
AG has a timer on the red buff, right?
Yes.
So they know when the red buff is going to spawn one more time. They come in and they have full control over that resource. The tier 2 turret on the bottom lane is going to fall as well. Look at that, the Conquerable Army comes in, but it's not going to be able to take on anyone important.
The team fight follows up. And everyone is back to a very safe place. I think the Mo really wanted to initiate, he tried to find the chances for their team. The flash has been used, Pure Sky has been used, but not enough, trying to corner down the backline from AG. Because Nuwa, as we mentioned, those cubes is going to be helping the backlines to retreat to a very safe zone.
Venomous Staff and Mask of Agony available for Nuwa right now with only 5,500 gold. But as those items keep stacking up, Nuwa is going to become such a difficult problem for Weibo to solve.
I think the backlines could wait for their flash by both sides. Like Shinsu has it, but it's going to be very difficult trying to force this Nuwa's flash out during this time. I think as the time goes to like 15 minutes, like 20 minutes team fights, like Zimo could possibly trying to find Nuwa's position. 10 minutes, it is. Well, AG.
They come in. Right now it's going to be AG, the one that is going to be pushing back. King Yue being taken extremely low. The Conductor of Souls is going to claim that one. Now one more time comes in. They're going to proc Zulia's passive. He's going to be taken extremely low. Yang is going to fall. And right now it's going to be only 3 members of Beijing Weibo, the ones that are going to survive. Only 2. A 3-1 trade for AG.
Yeah, this is another, like, you can see that Weibo Gaming is stepping into the trap that AG has prepared for them. Like AG starting this like tyrant, asking, inviting Weibo into this very dangerous zone.
Come to me.
And they use all forcibly this bridge
Yes.
to go across the hull and trying to start everything. Where the backlines have a perfect angle, perfect positioning. Damage is all they can do.
It was just the way that they just invited for it, right? Like,
yes.
And then just completely Weibo just took the bait and they just came in to try to check on it. As the angles come in, like there was no way for them to run around.
This is a lot like game one, right? Like Beijing Weibo is looking for team fights, but AG is looking for everything. They have their attentions on the waves, they have the neutral objectives.
Yeah.
It seems like they have better vision on the map.
And in this moment of the game, like right now, just AG has timers on all of the resources.
Yes.
So they have, as you just mentioned, the vision control. So they are able just to come to dominate and they just to dictate the tempos of the game.
So this is the reason they choose Zhangzi, right? Because of this Zhangzi, the ultimate has not been used till now. 12 minutes. There's no pulling out of the ultimate. As long as the Zhangzi holds the ultimate, Sulia can do nothing. Because it's so afraid of the initiative being purified and they will be countered back.
Look at that. Zoe comes in from behind, takes that tier 2 turret. Easy, it's going to be free for them and they can just move straight up to the red buff.
Like literally, like Beijing Weibo is handing over everything. AG wants dragon, they get it. AG wants your red buff, they get it. They stayed on your blue buff, there's nothing you can do. It's so suffocating watching this.
This is just kind of like the tempo that they like. The Thunderous Might comes in, Team Yu being taken extremely low. He's going to have to run away. He cannot engage in that one. Sulia is going to proc his passive. It's going to fall one more time. Mengxi is going to fall. It's dead one more time. Look at that. The high ground is going to be the next target. Yao comes in, tries to take on one, but it's going to be Max, the one that is going to fall. Look at that. One more time, Chen Shen takes on Wan Yang, and it's going to be only Ting Yue and Zimo, the ones that they're going to try to defend the high ground.
I think Xiao Qiao tried really hard trying to look for chances. He hid from the behind in the bush, waiting for someone to get into place, using a bursting, using 3 ability all together, trying to rush one out, but he will not be followed. There's no synergy over there. I think the position of Xiao Qiao is good. You don't blame who wants to turn this over, right?
Of course.
If you stand on a very usual position, every single step you do will be predicted by the AG. Like
Right over there.
it's seemingly like Ting Yue is making mistakes, but I think he's the only one who is calm enough trying to find some unusual possibilities to their team.
And you see, that is the problem. Like, they try to come in to try to find Ino. They're unable to find him, and then they just lose 2 more members on that little fight.
They really tried, Max. Let's see the waves here. Mid, bottom, high ground towers in danger.
All right. Bottom lane is going to be open right now for the super minions to come in for the side of AG. They've got vanguards. They got dragons coming in. Trying to find, look at that. Rand is trying to find where everyone is. He's going to go all the way to the clash lane to clean that wave, to put some more pressure over here on Beijing Weibo.
AG are surrounding. Just right in front of the high ground. They're not let everyone out.
Nothing they can do. The vanguards are going to come in trying to take on that tier 1 turret in the mid lane.
Charlotte
Rotation to clash lane.
has been spotted. Yao has been spotted. Like Weibo cannot step out of the high ground tower. They're perfectly like being surrounded by AG. Like AG can go away, they can vanish, they can disappear. But all the members from Beijing Weibo has been spotted. This is about vision control. This is how like AG controls the game when they are leading in the gold.
15 minutes and right now no turrets available for Beijing Weibo. Right now it's going to be super minion waves coming in to them every 20 to 2 seconds.
Another dragon goes down. Speaking of neutral objective controls.
Almost a 7,000 gold lead right over here. We're getting to the 50,000 gold mark, which is mostly when we see that all teams are going to be stacked up. But look at this. Zoe knows that he has an advantage right now. He comes in, they're going to just clean the waves and then just slowly suffocate Beijing Weibo. Nothing they can do.
Nothing they can do.
waves coming in. They're not gonna come in at the same time, so that might just give Beijing Weibo a little bit of an opportunity to try to counterattack onto this one.
The doors has been closed. Like AG is waiting for the 3 lanes to rush in 3 super soldiers. Can they clean that?
Super minions coming in from 3 different ways. They're trying to clean at the same time that they're trying to take on the fight. They are unable to do this, and it's going to be the super minions on the crystal. There's going to be one more game for AG.
Game point in the best of Sari. One more win is needed for AG to get their hands on the very first ticket to the Bird's Nest. Every mobile game player stream will be realized if they got one more victory to their team. But on the other side, Weibo lose quite sufferable, I would say, in this way, because every door is being closed.
Yeah.
Every neutral objectives is being controlled, and the vision is totally out of reach. I think, yeah, the Xiao Xiao,
yes,
as I said, that positioning is the only thing they can do. They possibly sneak out. The positioning is like Mai Shanui, right? It's more like an assassin. You want to initiate. The bursting damage is enough, but unfortunately, it cannot be corresponded with other teammates. They're kind of stopped. They're kind of disengaged. This is a very typical example of all gamers playing style.
When you analyze this and then you start trying to think, imagine that this just has been Beijing Weibo being put into a room, and then slowly you start to suck the oxygen out of that room, and then pushing them against a corner. There's nothing that you can do more than try to find the door to open. AG did not allow any door to be open right over there. No door to be open right over there.
kamu bisa pudar. sini. Siapa? Tapi kenapa Fana tetap menggugat lagi? Keadilan ini takkan tergoyahkan dan sirna. Manusia dan hewan tak ada bedanya di hadapanku. Kepakan sayapku mampu menimbulkan malapetaka. Sebab itu, kutuntut ia dengan cepat. Dalam tidur panjang selama ribuan tahun,
Takluk atau ditaklukkan.
manusia dan hewan tak ada bedanya di hadapanku. Manusia sibuk mengejar yang sia-sia. Namun, abai terhadap apa yang tertinggal.
Kamu berhasil mengeliminasi musuh. berhasil menghancurkan tower.
Manusia sibuk mengejar yang sia-sia. Namun, abai terhadap apa yang sejati.
Rekanmu telah tereliminasi.
Manusia dan hewan.
Maaf. Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Shut down.
Manusia dan ada bedanya di hadapan. Kompakan sayapku.
Eliminasi. Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Musuh telah tereliminasi.
Keadilan tak pernah pada siapapun. Makhluk fana tetap
Demi kemenangan, berjuang sampai
Rekanmu telah
akhir.
tereliminasi.
dalam tidur panjang selama ribuan tahun.
Musuh killing spree.
Kendali
Musuh telah tereliminasi.
hasratmu merusak keadilan.
Towermu dihancurkan. Towermu dihancurkan. Tower base kita diserang.
Dharma pernah jatuh.
Tower base kita diserang.
denganku.
Rekanmu telah tereliminasi.
Keadilan ini akan tergoyah.
Timmu berhasil menghancurkan awan.
Laksanakan.
Mundur! Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Enggak ada lawan. Berkumpul!
Bagi para penggila suara, apakah aku hanyalah sesosok monster? Instasi, Adharma, Nasya.
Musuh telah tereliminasi. Eliminasi.
Keadilan pada siapa? Manusia sibuk mengejar yang sia-sia. Berbalik terhadap apa yang sejatinya berharga. Manusia dan hewan tak ada bedanya di hadapanku.
Awas! Tower base kita diserang! Sudah tiba! Pertarungan dimulai! Aku mengeliminasi musuh. Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Musuh double kill. Musuh double kill. Awas! Tower base kita diserang! Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Towermu dihancurkan. Awas, kristal kita diserang. Awas, tower base kita diserang.
Yang sengit membuatku bersemangat.
Tiba-tiba dalam 5 detik. Semua pasukan maju. Fair play, guys. Kelemahan bukan alasan untuk takut.
Yang benar tetap benar dan Garuda akan menjaganya.
Hadapi murka alam. Menangisi kekasihku, asal dia terus di dalam hatiku. First blood. Hebat.
Garuda di dada, terbang tinggi demi Nusantara.
Musuh telah tereliminasi. Rasa sakit adalah cara terbaik untuk menghukum orang jahat. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Hadapi murka alam. Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Aku akan menghapus semua jejak keberadaanmu. Rekanmu telah tereliminasi. Berkumpul. Kelemahan bukan alasan untuk takut. Killing spree. Sucikanlah segalanya, hutan, dunia, dan jiwaku. Rampage. Overlord dan Tyrant sudah muncul. Balista, maju! Siap, laksanakan. Double kill. Tidak ada lawan. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Aku akan menangisi kekasihku, asal dia terus di dalam hatiku. Kelemahan bukan alasan untuk takut. akan menghapus semua jejak keberadaan.
Berkumpul di titik tujuan.
Segalanya, hutan, dunia, dan jiwaku. Angin akan menghapus semua jejak keberadaanmu. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Sucikanlah segalanya, hutan, dunia, dan jiwaku. Aku tak akan menangisi kekasihku, asal dia terus di dalam hatiku. Berkatmu telah tereliminasi. Timmu berhasil menghancurkan tower.
Kamu berhasil mengeliminasi musuh.
Rasa sakit adalah cara terbaik untuk menghukum orang jahat. Kelemahan bukan alasan untuk takut. Godlike. Legendary. Cihuy, dapat naga nih. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Shutdown. Rasa sakit adalah cara terbaik untuk menghukum orang jahat. Timmu berhasil menghancurkan tower. Jagain kiri kita.
Siap, laksanakan.
Sekali kepak sayap Garuda, Dodge terguncang.
Kelemahan bukan alasan untuk takut.
Overload dan Tyrant sudah diperkuat. Jangan maju.
Musuh telah tereliminasi.
Musuh rampage.
Aku tak akan menangisi kekasihku, asal dia terus di dalam hatiku. dunia, dan jiwa. Dikasih gratis nih ya. Tereliminasi. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Killing spree. Ace. Ngeri kali, Wak. Timmu berhasil menghancurkan tower. Hapus semua jejak keberadaanmu. Timmu berhasil menghancurkan tower. Kelemahan. Timmu berhasil menghancurkan tower. Timmu berhasil menghancurkan tower. Segalanya. Hutan, dunia, dan jiwaku. Aku akan menghapus semua jejak keberadaanmu. Kamu telah tereliminasi. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Timmu berhasil menghancurkan tower.
Garuda berjuang sampai titik darah penghabisan.
Kelemahan bukan alasan untuk takut. tereliminasi. Asal dia terus di dalam hatiku. Killing spree. Dorong semua aja overloadnya.
Kamu berhasil mengeliminasi musuh.
Musuh telah tereliminasi. Bisikan sang hutan. Sucikanlah segala hutan, dunia, dan gelap. Musuh telah tereliminasi. Ace. Perlawanan tak ada artinya bagiku.
Apakah aku yang gila? Dunia ini yang gila.